It's week 2 of the NFL, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Steelers and the Broncos coming up next.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, week 2 of the season. Greg, as you get the season going, you want to get that first game under your belt. And now it almost feels like all the buildup is past. Now we're looking ahead to this long marathon of a regular season.
Absolutely, and this is really where you fall into the pace of the NFL season. All off-season, no matter how hard you try to say, all right, week 1 is just 1 of 17, that's not the case. It is different, Mike. You have all training camp, all summer, all spring to prepare for one opponent. Well, now that game is over and done with, and you get back to work on Monday, and you're going to play again in 6 days. The team that is able to turn the page to the next game week after week, those are the teams that handle the grind, the marathon, as you called it, of the NFL season, and here we are in week 2.
Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Denver. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
You think back to last week and what was really a pretty bland game. He didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's really a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback to play good ball as the season progresses, but in the meantime, they are good enough around him that as he continues to find his way, this is still a tough team to match up with.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points?
On first down, it's Harris. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9, just a yard short of that first down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. 2nd and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
First down, Fields. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Play action now for Fields. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Steelers. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Smith to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Broncos led by the rookie quarterback Bo Nix out of Oregon. The rookie, the last of the quarterbacks taken in the first round, number 12 overall. He's been around, he's 24 years old, but the rookie runs it for the Broncos.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him the most.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Williams.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. How aggressive do you want to be? You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Steelers offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Now Fields. That's caught by the tight end Darnell Washington. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now, Fields. That's the former Ram and Falcon, Van Jefferson.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They go play action with Fields. This one complete to Washington. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. A run up the middle with Warren. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Fields. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd down and 9. Throwing is Fields. Open man, left side. He's got it. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
That's quickly to Freiermuth on the RPO. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. He'll get this to his tight end, Freiermuth. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Fields now. This one complete right side. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll go, and it's Harris. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
The Broncos offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 6-yard line.
We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Reynolds is the motion man here. On 2nd down, it's Nix. There's a screen from McLaughlin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. It's Riley Dixon coming on now, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Here's Austin to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Steelers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Not a whole lot there as he'll get to midfield, and that's all. Here's a 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, Warren. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Off the play action, here's Fields. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
On the ground, this is Warren. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
treble, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. 3rd and long. Fields. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on 3rd downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves 1st and goal.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top.
Still 1st down.
Now it is 1st and goal. A tight end in motion now. They run with Warren to the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still 2nd down.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Now Warren. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The next drive about to start. We'll remind you what's coming up here in week 2. A couple of good ones to look forward to. 2 good young quarterbacks going at it later tonight in Houston. The Bears and Texans at NRG Stadium. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, as the New Look Falcons head to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. Kickoff there, 8:15 Eastern Time. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. On 1st down, right back to Williams. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the Steelers' 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He finds his man, Troutman. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 26-yard line.
Trying the left side, here goes Williams. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's another Broncos first down.
A first down throw for Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Steelers' 19-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. He goes right back to Sutton. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. A give, and here comes Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They'll go again with Williams. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Got a man over the middle, it's Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Fields now on 2nd down. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got it at about the 8. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This about as short as you can get. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that is brought in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, back to you and Greg in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it was the visiting Saints who were able to walk away with the road victory. Derek Carr, a couple of touchdown passes as his guys win their 2nd straight to start the year. From there, we head north to Minnesota. Check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting San Francisco 49ers. Sam Darnold, a couple of touchdown passes as his guys win their 2nd straight to start the year. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Nix going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw is Nix. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Steelers offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Austin brought in motion. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll give it to Harris again. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the 47. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. To throw is Fields. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. He will have a Steelers first down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. To throw is Fields. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
The pass taken in by Harris. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. That's quickly to Freiermuth on the RPO. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Back to throw is Fields. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
And the Steelers first down.
Give up the middle to Harris. And he'll take this down to about the 7. They'll send a tight end in motion. Here's Warren. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up. Here's Fields. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Here's Smith to return it, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Reynolds is the motion man here. 2nd down. Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Taking off, he'll try to get there. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
On 3rd down, the defense decides to dial up a blitz. Give credit to the offensive line and the running backs. They were ready for it. They picked it up. That's what allowed the quarterback to escape the pocket, see open space, and convert and pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He was brought out at the 45-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and 9. Nix from the gun on third down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. Two different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They run it over center with Harris. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Now Fields. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking them down and took them down for a loss.
The Broncos offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. It's another run here for Williams. He'll push forward for about a yard with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll keep it on the ground. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
He'll get that to Javonte Williams. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Now he'll run it.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing, Nix. He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes 3rd and 6. Back to throw is Nix. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. And it would appear they're on their way to a 2-0 start as they begin things here with 1st and 10 in this 4th quarter. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They put Pickens in motion. Fields now on 2nd down. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Now he takes off.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. That's quickly out to Jefferson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. A tight end in motion now. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost him 5.
Still second down.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, here's Mims. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Big snap on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Nix. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the 1st down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Interesting call for the defense. Pressure or sit back on 4th and 5. On 4th down, here's Nix. That's taken in. And he's gonna get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains. They'll drop to throw. This one to the tight end, Trotman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He connects with Mims. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. As it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. Here's 1st down. To throw is Nix. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Here is 1st and goal. Here's Nix to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Nix gonna throw for it. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.